In the spirit of the celebration of the 50th anniversary of Lagos State, Island Club, one of the prominent social clubs in Lagos State, held its Social Club Day at the Clubhouse Onikon on the 12th of May 2017. The Sports Event Center witnessed a high turnout of trustees, friends and members of the club who participated in lawn tennis games. The event was put together in recognition and appreciation of the contributions of social clubs to the outstanding success Lagos State has recorded in the past 50 years. Social clubs are veritable channels for projecting, promoting and popularizing government policies, projects and programs for smooth growth and development of economies. It was on this premise that organizers of the Lagos Art 50 celebration set aside a special day to celebrate prominent social clubs in the state as part of activities lined up for the celebration of Lagos State Art 50. The program started with the opening prayer, which was taken by the patron tennis section of the club, Mr. Gabriel. Mr. Demola Mumuni, the sports secretary of Island Club, in his opening remark, welcomed all to the celebration of Lagos Art 50 taking place at the Island Club. He wished Lagos State a happy celebration and prayed for many more successful years ahead.
The celebration of the Lagos State government 50th anniversary that is taking place at the Island Club today. What we have in line for you is two commemorative tournaments. One, the doubles tennis tournament and the singles tennis tournament. The chairman will wish the Lagos State happy celebration.
The president of Island Club, Mr. Banji Oladakbo, and the president's tennis section, Chief Shola Ejitimehin, declared the sports day open as they engaged themselves in a single lawn tennis game, which the president of the club, Mr. Banji Oladakbo, won.
1-0 German lead.
The double tennis tournament followed immediately at the tennis court of the Island Club. The double tennis tournament game was between Mr. Kola Akindele, who paired up with Mr. Deji Okunubi, and Mr. Deji Ojuri, who paired up with Mr. Tunde Olotu. At the end of the 6 rounds of rigorous smashing and running, Mr. Kola Akindele and his partner won the tournament.
Mr. Alassane Ampatna, Mr. Akindele Ampatna, you have first give support process.
The chairman of Island Club, Mr. Banji Oladakbo, in his speech, thanked all who came to participate in the historic Social Club Day of Island Club to commemorate the celebration of Lagos at 50. He said Island Club has maintained over 50 years of collaboration with the Lagos State government, which has always had the governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, as patron of the club. He thanked both present and past governors of Lagos State for their numerous contributions towards the betterment of the club. Rounding off his speech, he said the transformation in Lagos State is visible to all, and the quest for a megacity is now a reality, as he urged all to support the present administration in making Lagos State a dream city.
Our amiable Governor Akinwumi Ambode has demonstrated what true service meant to our common humanity. The transformation in Lagos is visible, obvious to all. Not only to the blind, but also audible to the deaf. The quest for a mega city status for the state is now a reality. We are proud of the government. We are proud of his achievements, and we are happy that he's one of us. Distinguished gentlemen and ladies here present, it is my joy and pleasure to welcome you all to the Island Club edition of Lagos at 50 Social Club Day. And I'm sure that you will all enjoy your stay in the premier social club of Nigeria, the Island Club. Long live the Island Club, long live the Lagos State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Delivering the speech of the Governor of Lagos State, Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Tunji Bello, thanked all who came out for the celebration. He said the event was put together to appreciate social clubs in Lagos State and their positive impact in the development of the state. Speaking further, Mr. Tunji Bello stressed that even though Lagos is the smallest in size, the state has remained the most prosperous in the federation and currently ranked the 5th largest economy in Africa. He urged all not to lose focus on the future. Rounding off his speech, he said the government will continue to remain steadfast and committed to its promise to make Lagos State work through the implementation of policies that are people-centered.
As we celebrate our past achievements, we must not lose focus for the future by reflecting on the level of development we want our state to attain in the next 50 years. Thus, beyond philanthropic gestures, networking and socializing, social clubs are veritable channels for protecting, promoting and popularizing government policies, projects and programs for smooth growth and development of the state's economy. On our part, we will continue to accord pride of place to social clubs and forge strategic partnership with them in our collective efforts to build the smart city of our dream. Finally, I wish to use this opportunity to thank you all for the immense support this administration has enjoyed in the last 2 years. I sincerely appreciate your expression of goodwill and recognition of our modest achievements. I want to assure you that we will remain steadfast and committed to our promise to make Lagos work for all through the implementation of policies that are people-centered. Whilst thanking you for being part of this celebration, I look forward to your continued support. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thereafter, an award of excellence was presented to Island Club for the club's numerous contributions towards making Lagos State a place of pride. The chairman of Island Club, Mr. Banji Oladakbo, also presented an award to the Lagos State Governor for the various developmental strides he has brought into the state in months. Sir Andy Ikewe, a member of Island Club, gave a brief history of Lagos State, formerly called Eko. He said members of Island Club have played different roles in the development of Lagos State and that they are key players in the affairs of the state. He called on the state government not to forsake the club. Presentation of gifts to winners of both the double and single tennis tournaments was done by the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Tunji Bello, and the Chairman of Island Club, Mr. Banji Oladakbo. The Social Club Day at Island Club came to a close with the club's anthem and a photo and video session. As the celebrations for the 50th anniversary of Lagos State continue, Biscon Communications promises to keep you constantly updated.